What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Diamond Owl Studios, or hey, if it's your first time, welcome to Diamond Owl Studios. I'm your boy Diamond Don Wannabe.
And it's the one and only Grand Supreme, one of the most handsome men on the planet, you know, nice, kind, and got a super huge, you know what I'm saying?
A big old hammer.
Big old hammer. Your boy Paper Chase.
And
Single, by the way, ladies. You know, and I'm a good dad, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a good daddy. But yeah, no, without further ado, man, what are we listening to today or watching, I guess?
So we were talking about different comedians. You were saying that you actually don't know a ton of, you know, stand-up. It's just not something that you've ever really like gravitated towards or like really, you know, gotten into.
Yeah.
And so I figured, you know what? We got to lighten it up for my man over here. You know, he's just too serious.
I'm always very serious.
He's just so serious.
Yeah.
He's always just focused on like business and getting things done. And, you know,
I know.
it's time to, you know, relax and have a couple laughs. So I figured, you know, I need to put you in front of a, you know, like a comedian that's like a man's man, you know, like a real, you know, gritty comedian. And this is Patrice O'Neal. He's a New York comedian. I don't think he necessarily got, you know, probably the love he deserved. You know, unfortunately, he passed away before he had a chance. If he would have lived a couple more years, he would have been on like Rogan. Like he would have completely blown up.
Yeah.
But he just, you know, kind of missed
a little
that.
too soon. Oh.
Yeah, but he still like made a huge mark on, you know, and influenced a lot of comedians.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bring up.
When was his heyday? Like the 90s or?
I think like through the 2000s, and I think he was on like a lot of the radio shows like in New York, like on the East Coast. You know, they had some big like kind of comedy like morning shows that he was on, so he was well known in that scene. But yeah, I've never seen this bit. This is Patrice O'Neal. Men can't love you and like you. So why don't we do a first time reaction together?
Let's do it.
You ever feel like a terrible person when you're watching the news? Like you watch the news and no matter what's on, you just can't care. Like you try to, but it just 30,000 Chinese people died in an earthquake, and you're like, oh my God. Oh wow. I could care less. Oh my God. A missing mother of 10 hasn't been seen in 2 weeks. You're like, all right, I'm gonna care about this. I know it. I know. Oh wow. I don't give a damn. Like, I mean, I believe in God, but you know, like, I'm not deep into religion. Like, I'm too afraid to not believe in God, you know? Like, I'm not an atheist. I'm like, before that, like, I believe in God when I'm on planes. Like, I really believe in God. You ever try to make a side deal with God? Just... When I get on planes, I look at some old lady struggling with her bags, having trouble putting it in overhead. I'm like, wait a minute, lady, let me get that for you, ma'am. Let me put that heavy bag up there for you, because, you know, look, God, look what a great guy I am helping this woman with her bags. You ain't gonna let the plane crash, are you, Lord Jesus? Because I'm a good person. And then when the plane lands, the lady's looking at me like, you want to get my bags? I'm like, no, like what? I kept the plane in the air, you selfish bitch. I don't even believe in ground karma. I kept us all alive. Let somebody else handle the ground. I'm not getting it. It's hard to be honest, man. Honesty's not the greatest thing to be. It's just no one wants to hear, yeah. Especially a woman, you know, she don't want to hear that. You ever have your girlfriend or your wife call you from another room and she's like, sweetie, and then like immediately you go, your stomach just goes, ugh. Oh, what does she want? Oh, this is gonna suck, I know it. It's not gonna be good, because it's never good. You wanna hear what happened to me today? He'd be like, oh, not really. I always make girlfriend tell me the end of any story she got.
I love this guy. He is hilarious. So relatable. So many of the things he's saying is relatable. You know, like
he's an asshole, kind of. So I figured it would be right up your lane that you'd identify with him. You know what I mean?
Like the whole plane bit about you know, like
the news
atheism
part.
leaving his body once he's on the plane. Like how many times have you like not prayed or done anything for years, and then you get like too high, and you're like, God, if you just like let this go away, I promise,
I will
go to church.
Yeah.
I will, you know, and then it's so funny, dude. I love this.
For good. You want to hear what happened to me today? He'd be like, oh, not really. I always make my girlfriend tell me the end of any story she get ready to tell me first before I invest in the whole. I'd be like, shh, shut up. What's the end of the story? Like, somebody got shot. All right, go ahead, try to tell the story. She starts off wrong all the time. You know my friend Diane, right? And here's why I mess up. I go, nah, I don't know Diane. You know Diane. Now I gotta tell you an hour and a half side story about who Diane is. Because I can't keep going with the story till you know who Diane is. Remember 3 years ago I made you go to a party that you didn't want to go to? Or was it 2 years ago? Wait a minute, was it 2 years ago I made you go? No, it was 3 years ago I made you go. And remember I introduced you to a bunch of women you didn't care about? One of them was Diane. You remember now? Don't do this. Yeah, I remember. You don't remember, you're just saying that so I can tell the story faster. Well, why don't you tell the story faster? Who got shot? Did Diane get shot? She didn't get shot? Did she shoot somebody? She didn't shoot. Why'd you say Diane? Because she don't like guns. Why would you say that? Finish the story. Who got shot? Never mind now. You won't let me tell the story the way I want to tell the story. So I won't finish because you won't let me tell it with Diane, my friend who doesn't like guns and stuff. Hey, I'm sorry, ladies. That's not y'all. That's some other ladies that's not in here. I don't even know what women that could possibly be. You want to know how to, because men, it's hard for us to love you and like you at the same time. It is what it is. Once a man loves you, he no longer likes you usually. So I'm going to give you some advice, ladies, on how to keep your man liking you once he loves you, if that's possible. This is what I think.
The way he talks makes it so much more funny, dude. Like oh my God, the way
he's just real. I mean,
dude, he is hilarious. Just the way he's like formulating his sentences, I don't know, just cracks me up. This is what I think. You know?
Men want to be alone, but we don't want to be by ourselves. Does that make sense at all? Meaning, really. Look at this guy looking at his wife like, not you, sweetie, but sort of you, kinda. We want you somewhere, like in the dwelling, just not here, like just like around the corner, in the vents. You can sit in the vent, I don't care if you want to watch me, but in the on the roof, anywhere, but just not in front of me, trying to be my friend. What you doing? What you doing? Watching baseball? Why you watching baseball by yourself? How come you didn't get me up? You snuck out of bed. Why'd you didn't get me up? I want to watch baseball with you. What you doing? Why you down here by yourself? Move over. Move your leg off that ottoman where it's comfortable so I can sit next to you and wrap my leg around your leg and some weird I love you hot vine. Move up. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Give it to me.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh.
It's so funny because I mean, I've had that like exact experience. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. You know, we all have, you know, it's, oh my God, that's hilarious, dude.
And it's like women are always like cold and men tend to run like a little bit hotter. So it's like, you know, oh, I'm cold, honey. Like, oh, let me snuggle up to, and I'm like, I'm just fucking hot. Like, I need you to get away from me. I'm not like mad at you. It's not that I don't want to be around you. I'm just like hot and sweaty. Like, why don't you want to hold my hand?
Dude, I relate to that
the vine
so much.
leg.
Yeah, that and you know, waking up and going to watch some sports or something, and your girl, you know, I remember my old girlfriend. She would get so mad when she'd be like, "I'm tired. I'm going to bed." Yeah. And I'd be like, okay, well, like, let's go lay down. And then when you go up, I'm going to go play video games or watch the end of the football game or whatever. And like, I would go up and I literally get a text like, why the hell didn't, where are you? Why the hell didn't you like, you know, stay in bed with me or something? I'm like, why can't I just like,
I need some personal space.
So funny. This guy is so relatable, hilarious. I love him.
Let me give it. Come here. Give me a kiss. Mean it. Mean the kiss. You love me? Say it. Say it. Mean it. What you doing? What you eating, a hamburger? You shouldn't be eating a hamburger at 11. It's too early to eat a hamburger. Let me go make you a better sandwich, a turkey sandwich on 47 grain bread with no mayonnaise and bean sprouts. Tastes like rat turds and twigs. Ain't that better? Ain't that better? A dry sandwich you don't want? Ain't that better? Why is the TV so loud? Well, turn it down. Ain't that better? Can't hear the TV, got a dry sandwich you don't want? Ain't that better? Why is it so cold in here? Why is the ceiling fan and the air conditioner? Turn it off. Ain't that better? Sweating, wrapped up into a hot vine, can't hear the TV, got a dry sandwich? Ain't that better? Why is it so dark in here? Let some sunlight in. Ain't that better?
Yes! Oh my God, this is the most relatable thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh my goodness.
Did any of your exes always do that? Open up all the blinds and you're like, that is so funny.
I mean, it's everything. That's what's so funny.
We're all just living the same life, dude.
Exactly, just different versions of it. It's just, that's the thing. It's like, you know, these jokes hit because it is so relatable, like a version of that. It's like, you know, like he's saying like with the hamburger, like, why are you eating that? It's like, who cares? Because I want to fucking eat it right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ain't that better? Ain't that? You're hot, eating a sandwich you don't like, you can't hear the TV. Oh, man.
Why is it so cold in here? Why is the ceiling fan and the air conditioner? Turn it off. Ain't that better? Sweating, wrapped up into a hot vine, can't hear the TV, got a dry sandwich. Ain't that better? Why is it so dark in here? Let some sunlight in. Ain't that better? Can't see the TV, can't hear it. Hey, I gotta go, man. Y'all take care, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, that was one of my favorite comedians we've watched on this channel.
Lovely.
That was absolutely hysterical, start to finish.
Yeah, and there's a ton of, you know, Patrice O'Neal stuff out there. Like, you know, he did a bunch of like shows with like Opie and Anthony, which was like a radio show.
Okay,
on the East Coast, where a lot of comedians like kind of came up.
Okay,
you know, and they would just like roast each other live, just like some real, just like classic like clips from that. Like, and a ton of it, like I haven't seen. I know of it, like I've seen little tidbits. So, you know, if you guys enjoyed it and you want to see more of it, put in the comments, let us know if there's like particular bits or, you know, maybe something from the old radio shows that we should react to. Let us know, because even though I've got like a little bit of a toe in, I kind of have an idea of what's out there. I don't know about all of his greatest hits. And like, I didn't really listen to that show back in the day, but it's kind of just like one of those legendary things that, you know, I've kind of heard about. So let us know what we should react to. If you've got some gems that you personally know of, put this in the comments. Help us out. Help a couple of brothers out.
Exactly. And if you guys want to join us on our journey of discovering this new hilarious stuff and just laugh your butts off with us, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you. We post 3 videos every day, and I promise you will not regret joining our page.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. See you next time.
Peace.